So around about 1 week ago, I did a video featuring XDR, and I mentioned that it was voted the worst shoot-'em-up on the Mega Drive by the Japanese Mega Drive game magazine, Beep. In the comments to that video, a lot of people said that this was in fact the worst shooter on the Mega Drive, Curse, and I just happen to have both of them. So, is Curse actually worse than XDR? Well, one thing I can tell you is from memory, this game does run at 30 frames per second, which is pretty pathetic for a 2D shooter, especially on the Mega Drive. Also, it's by Micronet. That is basically a sign that the game is going to be complete crap. And also, on the back of the box, why are they using a screenshot as the main design? That cannot be a good sign. Anyway, as always, we'll take a look at the actual content of the game first. So here's the cartridge. Remember, when I do these playthroughs, I'm only using real software, no ROMs, anything like that. All 100% real software. As you can see, for the age of the cartridge, it's in pretty decent condition. And let's take a look in the manual, see if there's anything of noteworthy in here, if I can get it out. Yeah, think about these Mega Drive manuals, they are a little bit tricky to get out. So I'll tell you what, we'll do it this way. This will be a little bit easier. Here we go. And the manual is in very nice condition, pretty decent. So let's take a look at the first few pages. Yeah, typical screenshots or screen grab for the background. Oh, very minimalistic design there. Where's the color gone? And that says Japan #1 on his little eye thing there. Bit weird. Got a basic controls, the configuration mode, options, things like that. Now I've got to say, graphically from the screenshots, it does look a lot more appealing than XDR did. XDR actually looks quite nasty, but you know, it looks quite appealing, doesn't it? It looks quite nice. Fortunately, it does run at a very sluggish frame rate. Here's that iconic boss. One thing I do like about these old Japanese manuals is they actually took screenshots from a CRT. You can see the actual different what would you call them, pixels? Well, they're not pixels, are they? They're actually the grid or the gate of the CRT. You can actually see it on the actual images. Pretty cool. But yeah, reasonable, typical manual of the time. Nothing too special. And we got our classic duo at the back instead of the usual characters, and no advertisements either. Okay, so that's the manual, that's the box, and this is the cartridge. Let's plug it into the Mega Drive and get gaming. So here we go, and straight away the title screen is a lot better than what we get on XDR. This is Curse from Micronet, 1989. Alright, so let's start up the game here. Get out of the demo. Oh, hang on. This starts up the game. Hang on, I'll just reset that. I'm actually playing this on the analog SG. So we can do a pad reset using the old 8-bit toe controller here. Let's see, where are the options? There we go. Okay, so let's see, stage. We can actually use pick our starting stage. Stock, we'll knock that all the way up. It looks like 6 is the highest. We've got a sound test, and that's about it. Okay, well, let's get into the game and let's see how it actually is. Okay, so for a start, A is the bomb, and B is shoots. I guess the C will also be a bomb. Yeah, and that triangle thing that was coming towards me, I thought that was a power-up. Okay, well the options are pretty chunky. Now I have played this, but we're talking years and years and years ago. Yeah, this weapon sucks, let's get rid of that. I mean, we're talking, I don't know, 20 odd years ago. Basically when I bought the game. Back in the early 2000s. Hang on, what the hell? You can't hit the trees? I thought they were in the background. There you go. Well, there's some shitty game design for you right there. Come on, I was nowhere near that. I honestly thought that they were in the background, but yeah, look, you can't hit them. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Hang on, they can go through the trees. What's going on? Did you see that? Some of the enemies actually went through those branches, but I can't. Oop. Oh, come on. Everything's just so big. Watch out for Sonic's rings there. Actually, no, this came out before Sonic, didn't it? So, looks like Sonic ripped off Curse. Let's kill those Metroid-looking things. No, I do have a shield. Ah, I see. It's at the top of the screen. Green energy bar, which is kind of blending in with the actual background. Didn't notice that. So yeah, we do have a shield. So at least we're not getting one-hit deaths. Now, so far compared to XDR, apart from the poor scrolling speed of 30 frames per second, it's not that bad. I mean, the music is a lot more entertaining than what XDR is, that's for sure. Okay, I just got killed. And I must say that the boss, or at least this first boss, is a lot more imaginative than just ripping off Konami's Gradius bosses. Okay, on to stage 2. Kind of liking the music there, it's not too bad. What I'm not liking is the way everything is just so big and chunky. Alright, that's the wave. So I think I'll keep this V weapon, which looks more like a wave, but apparently it's something that begins with a V. No, oh, what the hell? Now if I collect 2, yeah, it powers it up. Good, okay. Alright, so the power-up system is pretty simple. Just collect the same icon over and over. Get another option, I think. It looks like one of the Thunder Force bosses. Oh, not bosses, but one of the enemies from Thunder Force. Oh, okay, just noticed the C button actually changes the options around. So I think I'll have them like this. That way they can absorb any bullets coming towards me. Got an extra life by the sounds of it. Now my ship is quite slow, so I do hope there's some speed ups around here. I don't want to pick anything up now in case I lose my current weapon. You know, because the frame rates are so bad, when the screen fills up, you kind of lose track of what's going on, because nothing's moving as fluid as it should be. Okay, well that was him dead. That's easy. Oh, there's more. I just noticed then it slowed down. So not only do we have a pretty bad frame rate, it also slows down. There we go, some more. I guess this is the main boss. Ooh, I could see that coming as well. Hang on. Did he just die without me actually hitting him? It looked like, didn't it? He just kind of died. Okay, stage 2 done. look at the animation on the lava in the background. On one of the scrolling planes. Oops. There we go, kid. Then I was too busy looking at the animation. Here we go, speed ups. That's pathetic. I need to get myself some power ups. Actually, these options are... Oh, come on! Just flew straight into the floor there. I was going to say these options are pretty useful, since they do allow you to shoot straight up at the enemies, but I've lost them now. Uh-oh. I'm gonna say that the music so far isn't too bad. Oh, you bugger. Jeez, that took a lot of hits. This weapon sucks. Just adds to the confusion. I forgot all about the bombs, and I just missed an option there as well. What was that? That's it, my bombs are gone. Oh, come on. Get that power up. Jeez. Oh, those pink things are annoying. Come on. Let's get rid of some of that crap up there. Okay. Come on, so slow. Ship is just so slow. Bit of a funky song going on here. Dead. Okay, let's continue. If we can continue. Well, I can actually put your full name in. Okay, we'll skip that. No continues. Seriously? No continues. Can you believe that? No continues. Okay, well, I'm going to play a little bit more. Let's see if we can get a bit more serious, and if we can actually get up to the boss of the third stage again, and we'll pick it up from there. Okay, so that's stage 4 complete. On to stage 5. Okay, here we go. And stage 5 is not scrolling anywhere. Okay, what's going on here? We gotta kill this thing first. Looks like we do. And there we go. Now we're moving. We'll go with the wave, since that will actually go through certain barriers. Should help me a little bit. Whoa, whoa! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Back to the beginning. Okay, let's try that again. Oops. So I guess I will just rush through this like crazy. Yeah, let's just rush through that. Yeah, what? How the hell was I meant to get past any of that? Did you see that? Come on! Great. Flew right into the scenery. I didn't know that I couldn't touch that. Okay, come on. So we'll get the cluster thing again. And we'll just rush past all this stuff. I'll go down this time. Okay, those blue things that were in the way before have now gone. So obviously I destroyed something to get rid of them. Whatever that was, I don't know. Oh, I see. There's a little icon down there which actually killed the blue lasers. Oh, bug it off. Back to the beginning. So yeah, skipping ahead a little bit here, needless to say I died a million times. But we are back and we're coming up to the boss, I presume, of stage 5. Let's rotate that around. Oh, okay, so it's the end of level boss. The iconic lady from the front cover. That's a pretty good fade out of the music there for the Mega Drive game. Jeez, woo! All hell's breaking loose. Okay. And being fully powered up really is helping here. I can imagine if I wasn't powered up, I'd never be able to take out all these projectiles. Wow, this thing takes a lot of hits. And it's dead. Alright. So have we just finished Curse? We'll soon find out. Yes, we have. Alright, let's check out the ending. Even the ending's running at 30 frames per second. Okay, not much of an ending, I guess, just a credit roll. Okay, so overall, I do think that this is better than XDR. I'm kind of looking at the screen here to see what's going on. But yeah, I do think that this is better than XDR. It's got better music, it's got better graphics. The only really major downside to this game is that the collision detection is a little bit dodgy. Everything is a bit too big. It can be a little bit hectic. But the frame rate, that's what really sucks, you know, the frame rate is pretty bad. But overall, I think it's better than XDR. Now, that's just my opinion, so of course you don't have to agree with me, but yeah, give both of them a try and see which one you think is the better game. Put your comments down below. Until next time, guys, keep on gaming and enjoy your games. The end. See ya.